let's get back to it, shan't we? No. We'll heal up now because I healed for the doll thing, so we'll do the doll thing later. So let's start asking questions about festivals!
For crying out loud. Huh?
Not quite. However,
What's that, punk?
Excuse me.
yes.
But each object did have something to do with it, except for the third one's kind of questionable. I mean, depending on the kind of, like, surgery of that, like, cutting off one's hair is a thing. And all the items are related to her.
Oh dear.
Whoa!
Yeah, poor Kanji. Yeah, we did get this, so I can just change into a normal one now. Well, let's get some more exploring here.
Over here!
This was a mechanical, we gotta get the flame.
I'm going on ahead. There are 3 enemies. Good luck.
Yucatan, keep doing your best.
Yeah, I will. Same goes for you too.
It's over.
Oh, I just instant kill
That
is
went
so
disappointingly
OP
fast.
in this. I'm surprised it didn't make so many enemies fucking
The
resist it.
torches. Shall we go then?
Ah, there's an FOE!
Now, if I remember correctly, these weren't moving for some reason. I believe we weren't actually given a reason for it. I imagine once we get the file, we probably have to run past them, I imagine.
There's one enemy. I don't have any data on it.
Give me your orders.
Yeah, we got nothing on it.
Persona.
A file? Ooh, shit. Nice.
Go, Takemikazuchi!
Probably win. Good thing I defended. Of course, it's fucking win.
Break him, Takemikazuchi! Yeah, that's right! Scram! We're unstoppable!
Ooh, your persona got better.
Oh, this way.
Oh, I found a power spot.
Good luck. Try not to get in our way, Junpei.
Why do you have to say that?
No, they've all been hit with ice.
Persona. Can't lose. Miss?
Oh, that's not good.
Kanji's confused. Wake up, Morangi.
What was I fighting?
Oh, fuck.
Kankyo.
As long as you don't attack the party. Did you just use one of my fucking items for...
Culprit is you, and you, and you.
They didn't get hit by that move.
Come, Orpheus.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, fucking thing's using death spells. Okay, that one's weak to lightning. Get with the one in the front, please. Thank you. Oof.
How was that?
It's kind of painful, actually.
Going ahead.
Yeah, found a treasure box. Confirmed visual on an enemy FOE. Please stay on your guard. Look at the wall up ahead. Don't you think it looks kind of strange?
Oh.
There are 3 enemies. Good luck. A nucleotide sequence shadow.
Well, it's looking like it's more likely... Well, we don't have file on it yet, either. I hope it's file, because that would obviously be the easier thing to do. guys weak to? You don't know what you guys are weak to, actually.
Here I go.
Nope, not with the fucking file.
Let's go, Eo.
Let's do this, Hermes!
Leader, are you confused? Hang in there. Junpei song's out cold. Junpei, you idiot! Now's not the time to be laying down.
Here I go! It's over.
Yeah, we gotta figure out
Good,
the easy
you
way
won.
of killing that thing.
Continue to work hard.
That is a very dangerous enemy. It's instant kill and it has fucking panic. Both not good things.
Don't you think that wall looks kind of weird?
Confirmed visual on an enemy FOE. Please stay on your guard.
There are 3 enemies. Good luck. All right, let's go.
Still haven't found weakness to you. Haven't got hit by ice or darkness. Oh, fuck. Oops. Yeah, he's kind of dead. Could probably be a good idea to kind of get his ass off the ground, wouldn't it?
Impossible.
Okay, it's weak to darkness. Oof, it has wind.
That enemy's weakness is fire.
I ain't done yet!
Persona.
I'm counting on you, Orpheus.
Hey, hey!
Persona! Good! That's the last of them.
Damn.
How was that?
Again, a little bit painful.
Going on ahead.
The torch has gone out.
Hmm.
Let's go!
All right, let's go.
Return to its position.
Da-da-da! An FOE has appeared.
Let's
Think
go!
it's gonna make it. No, it can't make it.
There are 3 enemies. Good luck. A lion and a wheel? That's a weird combo.
So, wind and death. Well, it's weak to death, actually. Foes move with the file, and I was saying I beat a game yesterday, actually. Otherwise, not too much outside of the dungeon crawling shenanigans. Still no weakness for them. They haven't been hit by ice yet. Ooh, they're all weak against death. I beat Feel and Hunger yesterday. I got 3 endings. I got... Let's see. I got what is probably the worst ending. Then I got probably a kind of a mid ending, depending on your subjective opinion of. And then I think I got what is probably considered the canon ending.
It's over. That went disappointingly.
It was
fast.
also really sucky to get that last ending that I went for. I do need to look up what other stuff there might be potentially in the game, though, but I think I generally got a general gist of the endings. I mean, if it wasn't the canon ending, they certainly made it the more difficult fucking thing to get to. But fuck. You had so
I hope
many
I can contribute
death
even
traps
more now.
and shit. Like the entirety of the fucking game didn't have that many fucking death traps. Medium chance to have physical damage versus the user's woe. That could be really nice to have on a front row type person. Since I'm going with like a lot of HP moves, that's probably not that useful. Ugh. I don't even know if that's canon ending, to be honest. Honestly, I kind of want not to be canon ending, because that fucking doesn't even really add that much. And it kind of goes against what the fuck even happens. Yeah, we're not gonna make it down now.
Fire's out. Damn! There's an FOE here.
It looks like this one we actually need the flame. Yeah, it's blocking the way to the chest.
Yeah, found a treasure box.
So yeah, we need to get the file up here. I'm going to assume we need to get the file from over there and then come down this way. Because it don't seem like we can get via the places we have right now.
Yeah, found a treasure box.
Yeah, Feel Hunger, if you want something that's like a survival
enemy
horror
of the
game with an
Please stay on
RPG
your
aesthetic, like it's definitely the game to try out. Let's see.
There are 3 enemies. Good luck. Try not to get in our way, Junpei.
Why do you have to say that?
Yeah, lightning. There it goes.
Come, Kikuna Kikuna.
It took me quite a few tries, but I got a pretty nice setup in the game. Like, I learned a spell called Transmutation.
That went disappointingly fast.
So I was able to duplicate moldy bread. So I could change 1 moldy bread into 3 moldy bread. So as long as I had moldy bread in mind, I basically had infinite food. And my testing and trying to see how mind is affected. Because when you first enter the dungeon of Fear and Hunger, you get a whole bunch of messages about saying like, oh, you're going crazy in darkness and mind and sanity, and you feel eerie and strange and shit. So like, I did a bunch of tests like on how mind is affected, and I found out that like the starting area, you actually regenerate mind. Yeah, you know, you'd think moldy bread wouldn't be good for you, but moldy bread actually restores thorough hunger and does not have any negative effects. Or at least I didn't experience any, so it was kind of weird. But yeah, so you could go to the entrance, just wait there, and duplicate moldy bread while you built up mind. Now, I was like a necromancer, so I had like 2 skeletons and 1 dog that I found like in the cave area. So I only had 2 mouths to feed. If you had a full group of people who need to eat, this trick would not work properly because you would get more hungry faster with all 4 people. So if you just have 1 or 2 mouths to feed, you can essentially duplicate as much bread as you want as long as you're willing to wait outside the entrance. Otherwise, though, it's just some extra bread you can get if you have the means of building up mine. I could also turn water into wine! But I did not have an infinite duplication of water, so that had its limitations. So that got one of the elements out of the way, because essentially, like, I went and made like 35 things of moldy bread. I think I ended the game with like 8 of them, so it really helped. And even then, I still had some other foods. I had a whole stack of raw meat that I got cooked up, so I had like 10 of those left, I believe. Luckily, drugs are really common in the game because you use that to get your mind back. So, question is, it looks like I want to go down here. Yeah, I think that one was out, wasn't it? I think.
Let's go!
I think I see what I need to do.
Shall we go then? Confirmed visual
I have
on
a
an
trivia
enemy
question
FOE.
for you.
Please stay
There's
on
a
your
2D
guard.
dungeon crawling game and it's called something. The part is when in the title by hand in white and red. What? It's called something. Something. That's what is it on? That's a weird, like I know I've made fun of some weird stuff, but something like were they making a survival horror game and it's like something chases you. It's terrifying. Yeah, I don't get anything called something, so. So I don't know any game called something. Unless you're saying something is. Unless you're saying because you said name that game. So are you? I think your question came, your trivia question came off the completely wrong way. I think what you should have said is there's a 2D dungeon game that's called blank. What is the name of that game? Because the way you worded it made it sound like it's actually called something. So that kind of confused me for a second though. A 2D dungeon crawl that I reviewed. Still kind of tricky. I mean, I've reviewed a lot of things, but off the top of my head, I mean, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think what I need to do, I need to get this here, and we need to scale this one down here, so that one can move to the side. Oh no, it's Hulk Hogan!
Don't let your guard down.
big as one would expect from a wrestler's shadow.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that wasn't a 2D dungeon crawl. That was a Metroidvania game. I didn't do a review of it. I did a really old live stream of it. I was streaming the PC version, but I have the console version, which was one of PlayAsia's only physical releases they did when they first started making their own physical releases.
Hey, Junpei, get a grip.
Man, this is tough. Even for me.
Come on, Junpei, man up, damn it. I guess she gets a free cast, so I guess just make use of it, I guess. But yeah, that was a Metroidvania game. It has a lot of parody joke stuff in it. But yeah, I do own that physically, and it has been something I've been wanting to play too, with, you know, like a billion other things.
Do your best next time, too.
It's supposed to be very humorous. It has lots of crude humor and shit.
Persona has powered up.
And it has all kinds of crazy ass weapons and shit too. It's pretty humorous type title.
The torch has gone out.
So then we go this side and scare this one down. Just barely enough time.
All right, let's go.
It's a pretty fun game, and it's pretty cheap if I remember correctly if you get it on PC. But yeah, it was pretty humorous. I think one of the things that was funny is like your sidekick character was actually somebody trying to kill you. Like they were like some vengeful spirit that was trying to actually kill you, and then they tried to possess you, but for some reason they couldn't actually properly possess you, but they were stuck inside you until you died. So like for like a good chunk of the game, they spend a lot of time trying to get you to murder yourself, but then you go to this one section of the castle that's like partially outside or some shit, and instead he's like terrified and like trying to get you to go back in the castle, and the main character's like, wait a minute, that's weird, you're always trying to kill me. Why in the world are you suddenly like concerned about my life? And like he like first acts like there's no real reason, but then he reveals that basically if he dies outside the castle, he will actually die because he's no longer in the magical zone. So then the MC like fucking holds that against him. He's like, oh, well, I guess you better tell me how to fucking kill the next boss then, huh? And it's like, and then he like expels its weakness. It's like it's really funny the kind of banter they have, because they clearly don't get along or anything. Moldy bread. That might have been a healing item in it, but I don't know for sure. I don't honestly remember. I mean, it was a long time since I streamed it.
Oh.
Like a long time.
I see.
Aw.
There are 3
Gave
enemies.
gave
Good luck.
Kanji
That's
the
one of
cold
those
shoulder.
fire art things?
What an ass. Wait, what was it? The lightning. We're gonna have to head back here. Yukatan's really low on SP. She ain't gonna get much more done.
Impossible.
But yeah, I don't know if that was an item or not, but yeah, it was a pretty humorous title. Yeah, we should do it now, Metroidvania soon, actually, to be honest. It's been a while since we really did one, haven't we?
Let's do this, Hermes.
I mean, I think Bloodstain was like the last, like, Metroidvania style game we played for a good while, wasn't it?
I love taking him out this fast.
The fire's gone out. I've located a power spot. Shall we go to it?
No, I don't want to consider it. Like, it has very light, Metroid. I would consider it more of a light Metroid, really. Because, first thing, for the being Metroidvania, it has to have RPG elements to some caliber, which I don't, obviously, consider it to have any. I mean, it has elements of Metroid, but, like, its world isn't very interconnected. There's a few areas you can loop a little, but it's not a lot. So I would consider it very light, but not very heavy on it. But yeah, it's definitely not a Metroidvania because it doesn't have any RPG. Yeah, that's why I said a light Metroid and not Metroidvania. Read my 3D model's lips. I consider it a light Metroid game, and definitely not a Metroidvania, because that would require RPG elements. Metroid and Metroidvania, to me, are two separate types of genres. Because Metroidvania was birthed by using Metroid elements and mixing RPG elements. Hence, to me, a Metroidvania needs RPG elements. If it's Metroid without RPG elements, then it would be a Metroid-style game.
Come on, let's go.
Anywho. But yeah, I would consider it a very light Metroid-type game. Because, I mean, it does have the kind of, you need powers and certain items to progress, but it doesn't feature the big looping world, which is a Metroid mechanic as well. Because, I mean, there's only, like, what, 4 zones that kind of loop into each other. Other than that, like, everything else is just a linear straight line. And plus, you got teleporting. I mean, I guess you could argue a lot of Metroidvanias, and I don't know about Metroid itself. Metroidvanias do have teleporting mechanics a lot of times, so I mean, I guess that's... I guess it's kinda just a weird complaint in a way. The only difference is, like, in Metroidvanias, you usually have to get to a womb that teleports you to limited wombs, while in Shadow Man, you just choose whenever you want to teleport. Exactly. Like, there's a very limited amount of worlds that interconnect to each other. For a good chunk of it, it's just pretty much straight in and straight out, not really, like, in a circle. But, yeah. Either way, my point was, I was talking about Metroidvania games, so...
There's something suspicious about this wall. I'd like to investigate.
Ah.
Yeah, found a treasure box.
Electric wand. It's like a fencing weapon. Like, the status element weapons are kind of an interesting thing.
That's an FOE over there, right? We should be careful.
Okay, he won't walk over the hill. Guess we can go ahead and for now here.
All right, let's go.
Ah, shit. I hate when we get away in the fight. Go.
There are
Ah,
3
shit.
enemies. Good luck.
Not a
Try
good
not to get
matchup.
outweighed, Junpei.
Why do you have to
When
say
they
that?
win. Maybe if I get lucky. Maybe if I get lucky, it'll kill all of them. Yes! I love insta kill in this game.
We settled that quickly.
Oh, fuck, we're maxed out on items. Well, I guess now we definitely need to go back. I have a lot of these.
Are you okay carrying that much? Organization is important too.
We're working on it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get out of here then. I'm sure we're gonna have many new items here, so let's flood the markets! Oh, by the way, what are your thoughts on the whole PS5 Pro, if you've seen that hellstorm, by the way?
This.
I actually got a video made. I need to get set up to go up. But that's it? Just 2 fucking things? Are you kidding me? That's it? Seriously? I can't blame you there. I mean, the pro, like, did you even see the pro price? Like, when it got announced, like, almost everyone, like, I saw, like, demonized the fucking thing, which I don't blame at all. It's fucking horrendous. Yeah, without a disk drive or stand. Now, I like mine laying sideways, so I'm not really concerned about the stand. Because to me, like, up and down, like, makes it easier for a disc to get damaged. That's just me. So, I mean, I wouldn't care about the stand either way, but, like, the fact that you have to pay for the fucking disc drive, like, I don't know what Sony employee is okaying all these absurd prices. Like, the fucking VR headset should have been the first hint that, like, it was way too much. Now it's like, ugh, guys, everyone will love the price. I don't see any terrible possibilities in this at all. Like, the fuck? Like, what drugs are they on? I don't know what fucking drugs are on. And then filed! Because they're filing like 200 some more people. Hired, then filed.
Will this...
But yeah, like, honestly, like, the AAA market and everything is just an ungodful mess, and, like, Sony and Microsoft are so fucking fucked up. Like, Microsoft is clearly going into an ungodful direction of digital shit where Sony doesn't see them as being as much of a threat anymore. And Sony's, like, in their early PS3 era where their ego and their fat-ass brain is too fucking better than everyone, so they're just like, hey, we can just do willy-nilly now.
Well,
we had the power.
Do you wish?
Let's see. But yeah, like, it's such a fucking mess. And I don't understand these people who buy these pro models of this shit. Like, I can understand if you don't already have one, and you're like, I want the slight increase. That's fine. It's the people who, like, I already have the console. I'm going to spend more money on another one. Like, I don't get that. Like, it's so weird to me. Now, Heatwave was like a heavy, wasn't it? No, it's a medium. And they made a splash. Well, I believe it's all in the normal Persona game. Still, it's not necessarily like it's on the sides, it said. To either side. Now, I don't know if that means like either side has a possibility or only one side. It kind of feels like a bit of a questionable thing now. Lightning Smash. That's not bad. Kanji's doing pretty good with that, actually, so That wouldn't necessarily be bad to put on kanji permanently. Medium panic. Didn't see anything too wondrous here. Honestly, I think we'll keep her, because I think she might be a good next thing to level up off someone. Oh, main characters are almost done. So maybe finish her off then. Let's see. Oh wow, that's way over the amount. Alright, so now that one's done. Well, that's different, yeah, because I imagine that's for your entire family, not necessarily just you. And even if it was just for you, I mean, like, it's a handheld, so you could consider one like a home model and one a handheld option. I mean, I doubt you necessarily bought because you're like, ooh, different screen. Yeah, because panic, that could be useful.
I will. Got a good decent chunk of the force floor here. I mean, we got 36% of it? Wow. That means probably a good chunk of the upper left area is all part of this dungeon too, I imagine then. I imagine this will be a 5-floor dungeon as well, so I guess we'll see.